Hello, hello, hello. It's day 58. Oh, I should have got coffee. Oh well. I'll wake up eventually. Good morning, sir. It is indeed very good start music, and it does not cut off like Dark Souls 1 or 2 does. And just go to perpetual silence if you leave it on the loading screen for too long. Just very beautiful. Alright, let's jump in there. Right, I forgot we were the Pope. Okay. There's something I want to go grab real quick. And that means we have to go back to the lava pits. I know, it's gone by very fast. 58 days. Almost be 2 flat months here shortly. That's crazy to think about. Oh, hello. Hearts to you as well, Chloe. Hearts to you as well. I promise I'll wake up eventually. Maybe. We'll see. When I get my ass handed to me a couple times, we'll wake up. Okay, we need to go over to the rats. I killed the last pope. I have to take over his job title. We slayed the last one and his progression yesterday. It was very poor timing on my part. I will give it that, but it happened. There's not much I can do about that. Anything else? I'm gonna die to this, but okay, we got it. Look, I forgot. I forgot. Look, the deacons, they're a mandatory boss. It's not like I could have skipped it. There's nothing I could have done about it. It was I didn't know that was gonna happen. It could have been slightly worse timing. You know, at least it didn't happen on the day of, but how was I gonna know it was gonna happen in the middle of my my pyro only burn and poison the world run? Anyways, now we have toxic fist. Oh gosh. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. It's okay though. You know, at least I didn't have toxic when I went down there last time. I just had poison mist. You know, just some toxic warfare. Yeah, I'm the new pope. Look at this guy. He's beautiful. Hollow and everything. Doesn't even have eyeballs. Three contenders, if you count this guy. All right. No more foam jokes. At least not right now. We'll circle around to those. He also spits boulders. Alright, we're going right into Pontiff. Let's see how bad this is gonna be. You're not gonna do your jump attack? Oh, there it is. Good start. Oh. Alright, the next Pope has been slain. Joke's on them, though. Because I don't die. You know, I was gonna farm some of the Fire Witch set last night off stream, and then I looked up the drop chance, and they're all like 3% drop chances. So I could sit here and kill this guy for like 2 hours and probably not get a single piece. Yeah. 3 fucking percent. Do I have shoes on? I have sandals on. Okay. Yeah, Pontiff's a little annoying. Pontiff is the, whatchamacallit? Filter of Dark Souls 3. Pontiff and Deacons. I think a lot of new people have trouble with Deacons for some reason. Maybe it's just because there's so many of them, they just keep respawning, but just do what I did and go in there with Poison Mist and walk around the giant pillar and let them kill themselves. But Pontiff, he's the real filter. Especially when you don't have armor on and he 3-shots you. And then he gets phase 2 and there's 2 Pontiffs, and then, you know. How much does a boulder do? Nothing if it doesn't hit him. Boulder. I just need to get the timing right on these dodges, and then we just kind of backpedal and we just hope that doesn't happen. Oh, phase 2. Alright, well, we already killed the second Deacon. Or the second Pontiff. We rolled back instead of forward. Okay. Let's make another one. Alright, there's a third Pontiff. We have the damage. We just need to not get hit. And out of principle, I'm going to kill him as the Pope. And then I might change my arm. But until then, we kill him as the Pope. I would try to poison him, but he moves too fast, and I don't really want to get hit for potential nothing to happen. So we're just going to stick with the Chaos bit. Worth it. Wing time. Let's top up. Kill this guy real quick. Ooh, nice. Okay, well. Good night, Pontiff. Alright, now we can retire the Pope. Let's go back to our classic. There we go. I did win too fast. Yeah. Yeah, sped vestiges is really strong. Maybe I shouldn't use it. I'm gonna need to use it for the DLC. Maybe. Well, you know, I'll rock Chaos Fireball for now. You know, for someone who was supposed to be the last boss, he didn't drop a lot of souls. He only dropped me 1 level's worth. It was almost a cool boss fight, so you went too fast. Yeah. I don't, man. Outside of Watchers, I don't think a lot of bosses have phase 2 in this game. The Twin Princes have a phase 2. Kind of. But, I feel like they didn't give the bosses too much to do in this game, comparatively. I don't... Oh my god, yeah they did. They just gave phase 2 to everyone in those games. Then you look at, like, Kazan, and Kazan, every boss had a phase 2. Return of Pillar Man. Alright, which I know one of you is sleeping. There you go. Ah, the King of the North approaches. Alright, hey. Oh, right, I forgot the deacons were up there. They're mad I killed their pope. Rightfully so. Alright, hello, Jon Snow. Boulder. Boulder. Alright, chill. I'm sorry, I killed him. I took the armor off. Leave me alone. You're also real. I don't need to kill you, though. I will let you nap, giant. Punch. Yes, sir. The Drang Lake Spears. I also got the Mace Hammers. The Drang Knights. We also got their armor, I think. The Drang Armor. From the land known for the legend of linking the fire. For a game that Miyazaki did not produce and or create or be a part of in any way, Punch. They reference and bring back enemies and items from Dark Souls 2 a lot in this game. Which just goes to show how much of Dark Souls 2 was still pretty good. Oh, I pushed him over. I'm sorry. Because we have the... This is what they changed the Xanthos Crown to in Dark Souls 2. We have the Drang armor reference and the Drang people reference. We have... we got Raim's sword, the Fume Ultra Great Sword. How could I forget about that? I don't think that was in 2. Maybe it was. Yeah, just there's a lot. There's a NPC later on in the DLC. It's a pyromancer NPC that when we fight her, she will be a desert sorceress, just like the fan ladies in Dark Souls 2, who I got that lucky top from and gave it to my fire trainer. And I think she's the only one in Dark Souls 2 or 3, but yeah, they bring back enemies, they bring back humanoids, they bring back items, and people just want to keep denouncing Dark Souls 2, even though it's such a great part of the series. You just have to have an open mind. Which, speaking of, I wonder... Grave Warden. High Lord Wolner succumbs to the Abyss. Became a Grave Warden. Oh no, that's Wolner lore. What was I thinking of? There's Kolana from Dark Souls 1. Let's see. They brought, like, this was I don't think this was a spell we could get in Dark Souls 2, but there were enemies in the second DLC that used this just as a normal fire version. I don't remember if we could have gotten it. We didn't get it if we could have, but... And I don't have any other spells to look at. It's fine. Let's see, armor-wise. There's the Farron armor set, which is the flagship armor set from Dark Souls 2. We can get that somewhere. I don't know where, but it's somewhere in the game. This is a mimic. Yeah, that's just... I feel like all the Dark Souls 2 hate comes from the just crazy non-make-sense map layouts. But, I mean, as much as I criticize Iron Keep, the game is just like a pocket dimension. It's not like an actual place. And you kind of get that when you watch the beginning cutscene and your character jumps into a portal to... oh, that's not good. The runbacks, I mean, there's a couple that are really bad in 2. It's mostly in the DLC, though. I don't know how I lived that many. Yeah, these came first. But Elden Ring, there's a couple, there's still some original things in Elden Ring, but a lot of it just comes from these games. A lot of reused assets, copy and pasted, but they're granted there is still a lot new to Elden Ring. But without its predecessors, it wouldn't have been able to take off as well as it did. I don't think Dark Souls actually took off, though, until this game. Like, first one was very niche. Second one, people played, but it got a lot of hate. And then this game came out, and people played it. People loved it. People still play it. I'm still playing it. And then Elden Ring came out, and now that's, like, all people want to talk about when it comes to Souls games. Because, I mean, yeah, it's a huge fucking game. There's so much content. There's... what, 200 and something base game bosses? That's crazy to think about. Where's the invisible wall? There it is. Yeah, now we have Night Rain coming out, which is just Elden Ring, but with more factors from... Right, this place has 2 of these. More factors from Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. Like, we're getting Centipede Demon from Dark Souls 1 in Night Rain. We're getting Duke's Freya from Dark Souls 2. Nameless King, which is from this game. We haven't gotten there yet, but he will probably be a pain in the ass to fight. Ooh, well, that's unfortunate for you. Human dregs. Ow. Then there's this guy who is like a gaping dragon-esque time travel eating weird crocodile thing. And I don't remember all the lore on them, but Pontiff uses them to hunt down and eat time travelers for some reason. I didn't know time travelers existed in this game, but apparently they do. Alright, this is a Covenant. This was not the Pope, but he might have been an old Pope. The Aldrich Faithful. I think that's a PvP covenant. Faithful ensure that Aldrich, devourer of gods, remains undisturbed by taking the form of loyal spirits and hunting down those who would trespass through it. Yeah, okay. That is the equivalent of the Forest Covenant. Wait, no. That would have been the Watchdogs of Fair. Well, I think there's multiple Forest Covenants in this game then. Now we climb the ladders without the Dark Souls 2 ladder climb mechanics. No, Aldrich has not happened yet. Aldrich will be the next boss, I think, unless I go to Yorm. We're about to head into Anor Londo now. It's right up there. Because that is the... Hey, I'm looking over here. Leave me alone, man. Alright, so over there is the rotunda that you turn in Dark Souls 1. And over there is where you would come in normally. But it's all missing, or most of it's missing. And then the rafters you would have to go through would be over on that side. But instead, there's something else, which we'll get to. Ooh, that was close. And unlike Dark Souls 1, I don't think these Silver Knights are illusions. That was close. I'm just gonna ignore them. To the best of my ability. Ooh, we can get the Murakumo with that, the Eastern armor, which also comes from Dark Souls 1. Boulder. Punch. He lived. Punch. We need to go... We don't need it, but we're gonna go grab that shortcut. There's a guy coming up behind me, isn't there? No? Boulder. Boulder. You lowered your guard at the wrong time, my friend. Oh, this is where... We'll come back to that, actually. Let's go grab the shortcut first. And then I will explain where that is. I shouldn't have done that. All damage in this game hurts way too much for me to just be doing stuff like that. Right, let's go check out Gwendolyn's chambers. I lied. We're gonna grab this item and we're gonna run all the way back. Wasn't worth it. Is there anything over here? Curiosity killed the monkey in this case, and I don't want to die, so... Please ignore me. Why does every enemy have homing spells? Okay. Now we go check out Gwendolyn's chambers. Hello, Gwyn. Let me in. Normally in Dark Souls 1, you need a ring to do that. Alright, we'll come back for that. We're gonna go check out her chambers. His chambers. Excuse me. Presumably Gwyn's only son. For now. We'll get the brass armor. That's the Firekeeper of Anor Londo. And then there's an item over here. Yes. The reversal ring. How very right. How very Gwendolyn-esque. There's the flowers for Gwendolyn. Well, in Aldrich's defense, we did kind of just kill Gwendolyn in this hallway and leave her corpse there. His corpse. It's their corpse. Gwendolyn was male, but Gwendolyn did have the Ring of Reversal, so... Their corpse. But out of all the bodies for Aldrich to consume, I'm surprised he went for Gwendolyn. He could have went and got, like, Nito or Seath even, considering the archives are... Where are we? Okay, so there's that. So we come from over there normally. So the archives were over there. Somewhere. So he could have got Seath. He could have got Ornstein or Smo. But did he also get any? I don't even remember what his weapon is, honestly. Don't trust this, even though I know it's something I can do. Yeah, okay. But where is the end point? Hold on. as much as I am very comfortable with running on the invisible platforms and seats. Oh, there's a wall here. Okay, well, let's just... Okay, there we go. All right. Hi there. You look oddly familiar.
Name thyself, stranger. I am Yorshka, captain of the Dark Moon Knights. What beckoned thee to such a place? Thou thinkst too. Very well. Captain to this knightless company I remain. I will grant thee purpose.
Would you be Priscilla's daughter? You have the same
Thou
tail
journeyed far.
as Orseith's tail.
Hear my voice. If thou shalt swear by the covenant to become a shadow of Father Gwyn and Sister Guinevere, a blade that shall hunt the foes of our... Then I place thee under the aegis and the power.
Yes, give me the Dark Moon achievement, please. Thank
Art
you.
now a blade, the only knight of our company. Swear this oath.
Alright, goodbye. Actually, you have anything else to say?
Oh, if I... Off so sick, may the dark...
That would make sense if you got Nito then. At least get a Lord Soul and not just Gwendolyn. Painting Guardian, okay. I hate these segments of Souls games, not gonna lie. One slip and you die, and it's always disheartening. I didn't get the bonfire, did I? Fuck. I did not. Got too preoccupied with Priscilla's daughter, or Sif's second daughter. One of the two. God, I need more stamina. Stop, you guys don't have to worship him anymore. He's gone. You're free. Be free. The deacon will hold you in solitude no longer. Uh-oh. They're chanting. Okay. Back to Anne Orlando. need to go up again? Oh. There we go. It's like a treadmill. Okay. Grab this. Beautiful Chapel of Anne Orlando. You know, now that I look about it, now that I look at it, the entryway where we would have came from, the entire mountain is gone, terraformed into Irithyll. Because it would have been straight ahead. That would have been the archives. Somewhere like right over there. But damn, they just obliterated that mountain. Crazy. And that Sense Fortress would have been on the other side of it. But that's probably gone already too. I see you over there. Oh. That's just not cool, me, guy. There we go. Time is convoluted. Couldn't be more true in 3. Yeah. They were hunting time travelers for a reason. I don't remember why. But they had those dogs, gator things, for a reason. I'll have to go watch a bunch of lore stuff again after I finish these runs. I need to brush up on my 2 and 3 lore. My 1 is fine. Oh. Giant blacksmith. No. Good night, Goth. Pet. Pet. That wasn't a punch. That was a pet. That was me gently patting his head. Why are your eyes red? Get bouldered. And then this would have been where we'd have to like go out on one of those roof arches, go up over there. We'd break into the side entrance of Anne Orlando, or to the cathedral, and then we'd find Solaire sitting next to a bonfire. Good times. That doesn't open. We go up the stairs and take the shortcut to Anne Orlando. Yeah, there's not a lot of like lore things that get me as excited as Dark Souls lore does. Like I could probably watch some Warhammer lore or go about getting some Lord of the Rings lore or any Pokemon lore, whatever lore you want to throw at me. But then there's the whole Souls series lore, and that just gets me so happy and giddy to learn all of this stuff, because it's just so convoluted and so I hope you read every item in the fucking game kind of sense. But it all just pieces into such a beautiful story of death and pain and suffering and fire. No one's ever happy at the end of a Souls game, but you know what? It's beautiful nonetheless. Alright, we can't go say hi to Selene. I didn't mean to throw poison at you. I'm sorry. I meant to throw fire at you. Good night, spider thing. Then you throw Bloodborne into the mix. And it gets even... It's not identical in any way, but throw it into the mix and it's just like, oh, so good. Although there is some kind of Bloodborne elements in this game with armor-wise and some weapons, like the Watchdogs of Farron. They have... Okay, it's not a mimic. They have like hunter-esque looking armor. Just the small things. Anything over here? Not worth it. Alright, before we do Aldrich, we will go level up. And also get some Estus. And also give you your ashes.
Gracious let
Anything? Buy a torch just in case I get spit on later. And here's Lautric's armor. I don't remember why he hates Firekeepers so much, but he does. I don't remember his name, but there's that guy. Here's Tarkus's armor. Not Tarkov. He's Sorig in this game, but, you know. Big Hat Logan. Do I need any of that? No. Anything in here? Give me some of these, actually. Okay.
Ashen one.
Where you at? You still here? Okay.
What?
Let's do 7.5 is still good. Let's reinforce the shield a bit. Even though it doesn't do anything. Here's the Giant's Call.
See, my God, yes.
Andre is from Dark Souls 1. He's still here, blacksmithing away. Clanking away as loud as ever.
Prithee, be careful.
Telling me to prithee be careful like always. Okay. Goodbye. You're still here. He's dead. He's never coming back to life. The Dark Hand.
Till we meet again.
We need to go get the witch. We'll do that after Aldrich. Do I have any chunks? Can I upgrade my flame at all? No. And I don't care about any of these spells. Nothing here. Okay.
Do not. Ah,
We already got Chaos Bed. We already got Boulder Heave. Nothing. We already got Black Serpent. We don't need any of this.
treat the.
That guy's gone. Sell all these souls.
Ashen 1.
I need to find where that key goes to. Key to the room of the lift that descends to the deepest dungeon in Lothric. Surviving Dark Wraith. Okay, somewhere in the dungeon.
Welcome, husband. Very well then taken.
Okay. How much does it cost? Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm never getting that. Nothing there. Is Patches still here? And you don't have anything. I could buy infinite rubbish from you. Wow.
Can't find anything you like.
Nope.
Well, you could try looking a little harder.
Fuck you, Patches. Who do we got? We got Aldrich, Yorm, and the twins. Okay. Pale Pines. All right, Aldrich. Let's see what you can do. Spider thing doesn't respawn, I hope. Okay, we're good. They didn't even give Aldrich a cutscene. Oh, that is Gravelord Nito's weapon, okay. Good start. Just whiffed that. Oh, now we're on fire. My turn, Aldrich. Bye. Maybe Chaos Fireball is just as good as Chaos Bed Vestiges. Oh, okay, well. Did he even give enough for... I think roughly gave enough for 2 levels. Look at all the bones and the sludge. He could have ate Smo. I don't know why he didn't eat Smo. He can't eat Ornstein because Ornstein was never real. But that's beside the point. We'll get to that later. You know, oddly enough, I think there are very little enemies in this base game that are resistant or immune to fire, even though they're supposed to be Lords of Cinders and whatnot. The only one I can think of off the top of my head who is immune to fire is Yorm. Resistant to fire would be the Demon King that we fought the other day with Boulder Toss. Just does physical damage. Lord of Cinders might be resistant to fire. Maybe. I doubt it. Considering the other ones. Demon Princes, when we get to the DLC, will be a pain in the butt. But I don't think we'll struggle damage-wise. I think we'll mostly struggle on my lack of remembering the bosses later on and my choice of not wearing actual armor and just wearing cool-looking cloth. That's beside the point. What did those ring? What did that ring do? Here. Wait, that wasn't it. Gradually restore HP. Okay. Estus ring. Okay. Well, in that case, back to the bonfire. What does Aldrich give us? The Dark Moon Bow.
So
And Life Hunt Scythe. Okay. He may not have eaten Priscilla, but he at least perceived her in a dream. Because Priscilla got had life on Scythe. But he definitely ate Gwendolyn.
treat the.
Oh, he's back. What's up? Hawkmoon? Is that your name?
Ooh, yeah, good. But what do you really? Let's go. And they such. If you.
Thank you.
They are such your game in I.
I haven't dead yet.
You said.
Alright, well. Which one's Aldrich? Saint Aldrich, here you go. Cinder maggot infested skull. Interesting. Okay, level up.
Well, very well then. Farewell, Ashen One.
we go to the prison where we can finally get our dark pyromancies. We do need to save Seaward again. And we'll also need to save Carla, I think is her name. I don't remember. She will be our secondary pyromancer trainer. Or rather, she is our dark trainer. She trains in miracles, magic, and pyros. Which might be... Ooh. Well, now we have a two-piece. What do I say? Fire Witch. Do I have anything I could use in the time being? No, that looks dumb. We'll come back to that if we ever get the four-piece. That's not it. Conjurer. Oh, I'm being invaded. Alva. Sorry, Alva, but I'm just gonna fireball you. Murakumo. Oh, actually, why are we rocking the Dark Souls 1 Pyro? We should just rock the actual Pyromancer gear from this game. Wear the gong on my chest, so whenever enemies stab me in the chest, they can hear the gong. It's beautiful. Okay. I don't remember how to navigate this place very well. Jesus Christ. The hell was that? These guys don't like fire. That's good. That was kind of rude of me. Oh, right. I forgot about these guys. My max HP, no. Did that chain seriously just block my fireball? This thing blocked my fireball? Are you kidding me? It was the dying corpse. I think I'm deaf in my left ear now. More so than I already was. I'll drop a boulder on your head, lady. Okay, where do I get the key for all of this shit? You're not dead. I don't have time to go back to punch you again. Wow, they just now give the old sorcerer armor? It's crazy. Those things are dead. There. Just gonna... I don't think you can be poisoned, but... No, okay. Punch. Where do we go? Oh, cross the bridge. Now who's screaming? The hell? It's not open from the side. Stop that. Oh, shit. Forgot about you. Weird looking lizard baby thing. Does that open everything? But the window only leads to bottomless black. Oh, no. Okay. Opens the shortcut, though. Which is weird to have access to when I haven't even found the real way down. Unless that is the real way down and there is no shortcut, which could be also true. I don't know what that baby thing is. It's some sort of dungeon creation, man. But I think that's what's making all the noise, and it sounds like there's more of them. There is, in fact, another one. And they are hostile. Okay. Just gonna burn you. I don't really want to deal with you. Just gonna send you to the chaos bed. Yeah, there's more of them. Okay. Does not open from this side. Hold it. Damn it. Why do you have a weapon? Who gave you that? And why would I ever open this door? Like the baby from Toy Story. Yeah. Yeah. What's his name? Sid? Sid has been here. Doing some weird creations with the prisoners. Okay, well that's the real way. Let's go jump out the window so I can grab that item. Just punched a vase through a wall. Okay. I need to actually go see if this key will open up other doors so I can get all the items in here real quick so I never have to come back. Doesn't. Who is sloshing around? So that's where Yorm is. But we need to go over there. We need to go deeper into the prison. We also need a bonfire. That's a mimic. And we don't have mana for that. You know what? We got the shortcut. We should just go rest real quick. Now we could just jump out the window again. Ow. Okay, now we can kill the mimic. Throw a toxin on him. Let's go deal with these guys. Wrong Estes. Boulder. 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 Any of these invisible walls? No. Alright, let's go finish that mimic off. Something out there that doesn't sound too happy. Punch. I'm glad we killed that. Very rude of them to put a fucking Estus flask in a mimic, though. I would expect nothing less from FromSoft, though. Oh, the angry sound is you. Let's see. Guess we can let it live then. Smile. Oh. It's a giant. How do I get that item? That... Okay, I thought I was stuck. I mean, I could kill it. I have to kill it to go back for that item. I'm sorry, giant. You gotta go. Ow. Oh. Okay, maybe I can't kill it. At least not from there. I need to go to the other side. Let's try that again. My HP, no. Boulder. Boulder. Ember. Is he sleeping again? Yeah, okay. Twirly twirl, boulder. Boulder. Got so many boulders in me. Boulder. Okay, if I go out this door, can I get that item? No. How do I... Actually, what was the point of up there? Oh, I just could have gone around. Okay. How do I get set item? I must get that item. Here? No. Am I even going high enough to get to that ledge? Still closed. Still closed. Still closed. Ah, whatever. Alright, we're giant. You can live the day. Can I get my souls back, though? Damn it. This giant guarding my souls. Oh well. What'd I lose? Like 10k? Not quite a frog, but maybe frog descendant. Frog adjacent, if you will. Oh, there's basilisks in here. Speaking of frogs, where are they? I heard frogs. That's a mimic. The old said key. Oh, they're the frogs. That's a lot of frogs. Ass boulder is alive still. Alright, poison the chest. Ooh, okay, good. We'll need that for when we have to swap to dark pyromancies. Wait, where did those frogs come from? Right there? lovely. Shit. Good old 4 piles of shit. My favorite. Ah, fuck. There's more baby frog things in there. I think this is where Carla is too. Huh. Neat. There's Arch... I think that's Archdragon Peak. These guys are praying to it. We can become a dragon now. At least half of a dragon. These guys are in eternal slumber. And I can't use that. Oh, okay, here we are, back in prison. I need to go over there. I don't want to run past everything. I did get the key, right? Or is that just a specific key? That's a specific key. That wasn't even locked. That's still locked. So the new shortcut now is what? Cross the bridge. And down here. My health. No. All right. See if we can find Carla. You know, really? Ooh, nice. Really not a fan of these people. Constantly making me lose my max HP. Oh, hi. Thought you were all dead. That's on my back. Carrot. Oh. I'll free you in a bit. I promise. Carla. Why'd I call her Karen? She's probably a Karen. Oh my god, please. Hold her. Kill all the weird baby things. Profaned Cole, where'd you come from? That's another mimic. Ooh. That was unnecessary. Now I can buy the rest of the Xanthos set. I think. Is there any reason to let you out? No, but I'm gonna do it anyways, apparently. That was a ceiling you jumped through. Oh, you didn't drop anything. Just a random dude in a cage. Lovely. I don't trust this. There's gonna be something that jumps down, isn't there? Yeah, there it is. Is that a gargoyle? Sure is. Oh, you know, there's another Dark Souls 2 reference over here. Now that I remember. It's right there. We have to go to that guy. There's a lot of ladders in here, as you can see. Very, very many ladders. And who do we know from Dark Souls 2 who sells ladders? Good old Gilligan. He was arrested and sent to jail for some reason. Probably all the hoarding of ladders he did. It's okay, Gillian. We will avenge you. But anyways, let's go buy that Xanthos armor.
Ah,
Well met, Ashen One.
gracious. Let I
We can buy Smo's armor now too. Santos. Yes, give me. No. I need it. Take this. Give me. You can buy Wolner's crown. Didn't notice that before. It's time. I am the Santos man now. I don't remember my fist being covered in cobwebs, though. That's new. It said he's a sorcerer, but in my headcanon, Xanthos is a true pyromancer, because that's what he is in Dark Souls 1. But, he really is a sorcerer in his origin in Demon Souls. Just not in my headcanon. The Invader in Dark Souls 1 is a pyromancer, therefore he is a pyromancer for me. And we rock the Tornado Turban to glory. Now where that glory takes us, I don't remember. Takes us somewhere. I just need a second pyro glove now so I can get rid of the shield and just rock 2 pyro gloves. Okay, so I can just run to Yorm right now if I wanted to, but we need to go free Sequard still. We have to find him. Without him, we can't really do much. Hold it. Punch. Punch. Okay, I have a feeling we're gonna need these again here shortly. I already forgot about that. Alright, kill everything with fire. Well, that's not helpful. Those are a little more helpful. Missed out on whatever that is. Okay. Okay, what's in here? And hippos. I forgot about you. Oh my god, you're tanky. Oh, you can come outside. I did not expect that. Oh, I hate that sound. Oh, let me go. Eleonora? It's got eyeballs on its fucking chest, too. Oh, I did not mean to wake that up. Oh, it drops shit. Lovely. I'm already out of Estus. Alright, what's in here? Those things took so many fireballs and are still alive. Merging stones. Beautiful. Oh, forgot about you. Okay, let's not fall down the hole this time. I would have liked to kill that hippo to see if it had dropped anything like Eleonora, but oh well. Neat. Gilligan, why are there so many ladders here, you freaking hoarder? Okay, what is this? Blooming purple moss, you see. Give me an ember. I'm just going to go for that ladder. Oh, there's another hippo. Lovely. I'll come back for you in a second. I don't want to blow all of my spells on you right away. Oh shit, hi. Punch. Who the hell are you? And why do you have Logan's scroll? Okay. Can... This is where Sigurd is, right? More parkour in a game that shouldn't have any parkour. Sigurd! My main man. The gold ring. Nice.
Ah, you are once again, you are my valiant savior.
Don't mention it,
I,
Sigurd.
Sigurd of Katarina, express my deepest gratitude. Take this.
And a slab? Dude, I don't even have chunks yet.
Ah, no, and
Alright. Oh, you were underneath the giant. I didn't remember that. Thanks for the slab, Sigurd. Yeah, Sigurd went from well to sell. He's moving up in the world. Wrath of Gods. That's good if I was doing miracles. That's a mimic. I just dropped boulders on his head. Sigurd truly is moving up in the world. If only I could be as grossly incandescent as Sigurd was. Please lock on to the hippo. Please lock on to the hippo. Okay, I give up. Dong pies, lovely. And there's that guy's armor. Let's poison this mimic while we go explore upstairs a bit more. Should we explore down here first? Kind of a pointless room there. Rubbish. It's exactly what I was thinking, game. Glad we're on the same page here. Ooh, Logan's staff. Okay. This great place is great if you were a sorcerer. Probably get Crystal Soul Spear from that scroll. I hear a lizard. I see giant taint. What the hell? Oh, They were hidden behind a secret wall. Surely if I just start throwing fireballs at its gooch, he won't care too much, right? He will leave me alone. He won't shove his foot in this hole. Oh, he just goes right back to sleep. He doesn't even know what's happening. Are his feet resistant to fire? Can I lock onto his stomach again, please? don't know if I'm gonna have enough mana to kill this guy. Maybe we can just sneak about. Oh shit. Ow. Ooh, flame swath. Nice. I do want to try to kill him. Is this a... let's try. Where the hell did you come from? Are they just endlessly coming out of this hole over here? Any more? Oh, hi, Sigurd. Hey, pal. Damn, you need to trim you need to work on your feet, sir. You got swamp foot. Okay, let's try boulders. Ow. Ooh, double boulder. Nice. You know, I could have done without the shit, but I'll take the Titanite chunks. Thank you. Does this take me back up to that ledge I wanted to get on? It takes me to another fucking mimic. There's a lot of mimics in this prison, damn it. Nice. All that for 9 lightning bolts. There's no way this is a death drop, right? Okay. What did I have on? Sage ring. I think Dark Souls 3 has the most unforgiving fall damage in any Souls game. You fall 2 feet and you're God damn it, man. These mimics are useless. You fall 2 feet and you take half your health bar. It's crazy. We got the key. Yeah, okay. So now we can go. I don't want to talk about it. Anyways, we got the key. We can go free Carla now. Need to go get my souls. And I want to see where that elevator went to. Oh boy. Me and my spamming me on trying to leave menus sometimes. Hopefully that wizard's not here again. He shouldn't be. He dropped an item, so... he shouldn't respawn. Okay, we're good. They weren't in a hidden wall. They were just invisible. Good to know. I didn't want to have to do it to you, rats, but you were in my way. That one just fucking disappeared. How much mana does Flame Swath take? 30. It only takes one attunement slot. Let's not hit B again. Man, if only I hadn't jumped off that cliff like an idiot. Not in a bonfire. Or a shortcut, I guess, rather. Prisoner ashes. Ow. Let's go free Carla. And we go to the Yorm area. I don't know why I did that. I'm just gonna lose my max HP anyways. Oh, that's not good. Okay. We recovered. Thankfully, she got stuck on this corner. Shouldn't have opened this. Is he gonna chase me now? No. Okay. You're free.
Oh, there. I thought you'd all but forgot. Good to know that a skin.
Well, that's rude.
Oh, accept my apologies. So, this is a land. You're here to. But I'm guilty. Is that some. Oh, really? Very well. I am Carla.
I was right. Alright. Back to the bonfire. We'll go buy those spells, and then we'll work on Yorm. Yorm's a gimmick fight, so we're gonna have Sigurd stay alive as much as possible and do as much of the damage as possible for us. Because he's immune to fire damage, and he has a huge amount of HP. We can Black Flame him to death, but I don't know if we have enough mana or Estus Flasks to do it, so we're gonna put it on and we're going to assist him as much as we can. But we'll see how far we get. And worst case scenario, I have to put on the Storm Ruler just to kill one boss. If I can avoid doing that, I will do my best. What did that give you? Anything cool? You can get her armor now. Interesting. Okay.
Ashen 1.
Hello, Carla.
Oh, no. All of that. You're a wicked one. Oh, very well.
I'm so wicked, you have no idea.
Humans are of the dark. Some may be careful.
Here you go.
Quelana, Witch of Isolate. Very well. I will not.
It's not really dark pyromancy, but the other guy wouldn't take it, so here you go. And now... That's not pyromancy. Give me Black Flame, give me Black Orb. Give me Fire Whip. You know, just give me all of it. You know, I've never used Rapport. I wonder how useful that is.
Oh, I'm a
Alright, what'd you get, Grey Rat? Anything cool? Candlestick? Nothing? Okay.
Goodbye. Just wasn't neat.
Prithee, be careful.
Prithee, be careful. Okay, let's... First of all, how long is the wind-up on this? It's not too terrible. We'll see how much damage that does. Give me Black Orb, give me Black Flame, and give me... Is this a hold? Give me toxic back. I don't think we can actually toxic anything down here, but we'll figure it out. Swap this for the dark clutch ring to go. It doesn't do great damage, but I did take the fire clutch ring off. Maybe if we put that back on. $290. It's 5 less FP, but it would take 4 or 5 to kill this gargoyle, whereas I think Chaos Bed only took 2. It's not the right one. Alright, what about Blackfire Orb? He ran away. We'll test him on someone else. There's a gargoyle up there. Okay. Yeah, Black Flame does more than that. How much mana does Black Flame use? 25, and that does 22. Okay. How do we just drop down there? Okay. That's the... Sir, you're walking through the floor. You need to quit that out. I think there's a couple more mimics over here as well. Or at least one. It's that gargoyle. It's on the right side with all these other priestesses. It's another gargoyle though, isn't there? That wasn't the right spell. Oh, maybe it was the right spell. Just have them slowly shuffle my way while they suffocate on toxic mist. Ow. It's not who I was aiming for, but it hit someone, so whatever. Right, is this the mimic? I knew there was a gargoyle. I can't tell. Poison. Okay. Oh, those are both mimics. Let's kill this one first. Gold coins, great. Great shield of glory, even greater. Okay, well, that's everything. Let's go get our Estus back. Took the shortcut down. We'll go fight Yorn. Black Flame is really fun. I love Black Flame. Hopefully it will be useful here. Normally there's no cutscene here, I don't think. There is if you have little Sigurd with you. Old friend.
I, Siegfried of the Knights of Katarina, have come to uphold my promise. Let the sun shine upon this Lord of Cinder.
Alright, we need to distract Yorn as much as possible. So Sigurd can do that. So our damage is fucking pitiful. He is already in phase 2. No. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Storm? It's you and me, pal. Sigurd, I need you to slap him real quick. Thank you. Get my slaps in, and then we'll run through his legs. Alright, Sigurd, this is my kill. It's my kill. Don't do it, Sigurd. Alright, we're good.
It seems I am in your debt once again. My thanks. I could have not kept my promise without you. Now, for a final toast.
Ready. Salut. Kampai. Prost. Nostrovia.
To your valor, and my old friend you. Long may the sun shine. Well, the only thing to do really after a nice toast.
You are a true friend. Best of luck with your duty.
Alright, good night, Sigurd.
Unkindled one.
Oh, that's right.
Fire fades and awaits its one last reward.
Right, we get swifted away to the dancer fight now. I wasn't done there, though.
Is in your hands.
I agree. I like Dark Souls lore better than Elden Ring lore. Elden Ring's great, and it's a large game, but I don't think its lore has enough to flush itself out compared to Dark Souls and its 3 games. 4 games, if you count Demon Souls. Hey, I know you want me to fight the dancer real quick, but I wasn't done there. Swifted me away from my pal Sigurd like that. What the hell? Like, if they make a Elden Ring 2 or even another DLC for Elden Ring, it might get even more flushed out. But there's so many just unanswered questions. I mean, there is in Dark Souls 2, don't get me wrong, but it would be nice to get just a lot of the faction questions answered. We got Mikola's done. That was good. But we need to get the Three Fingers. We need to get Ronnie. We need to know more about Melina. Oh, yeah, that's right. Sigurd decides to take his armor off and go for a little jaunt. Okay, there's my storm ruler. There's nothing over there. Okay. Yeah, we have a lot of Dark Souls lore. Firelink.
Welcome home. Very well then. Let these
I think 250 FP would be nice. Should get some more health though.
farewell.
Yeah, hopefully Night Rain adds some cool lore, even though I don't think it'll be canon. But the whole darkness aspect of Night Rain is really intriguing. Here you go, Yorm.
Use it, perfect.
Thank you for the ring. Any more ashes? No. Okay. Now we go back to her. And we put back on the fire clutch ring for now. All right, lady, what do you got to say?
Cethric is in your hands. Please save his soul. Tell him what he must be, a law.
I forgot she was a covenant lady. All right, well, let's place the vessel or the basin. Or not. So I think like some of my biggest gripes about Dark Souls 3 is they give bosses like Vort and Dancer cutscenes, but they don't even give their Lord Souls cutscenes. Like, don't get me wrong, this is a sick entrance. But, you know, maybe give Aldrich a cutscene. Or, I guess the Watchdogs had a cutscene. Yorm doesn't get a cutscene unless you bring in Sigurd. Like, can we get some of the more important boss cutscenes, please? Okay, back to the Dark Ring. She's fire resistant. Ugh. You know, it's crazy though for Shadow of the Erdtree, because I feel like they give a cutscene to every important boss in the base game. And then, yeah, Shadow of Erdtree. They gave one to Mesmer, they gave one to... Oh my god, please. Okay, thank you. I gave one to Dancing Lion, Mesmer, Radon. Naturally, had they not given one to Radon, things would have been crazy. Did they give one to Romina? She didn't seem like a very important boss, but she was needed just to get to Neurolim. Alright. Goodbye, Dancer. I think there's a coming up boss that they gave a cutscene to, if I remember correctly. Osiris. And I don't know why they gave him one. If I remember correctly. Maybe they didn't. I don't remember fully. But it just seems like such a... He is an optional boss that leads to optional lore areas, but I don't know. It's weird they gave him a cutscene. Thankfully, though, they gave Nameless King a cutscene. 2, in fact. So that's at least a a plus. I'm pretty sure Osiris is optional. Osiris leads to under like the alternate shrine or Firelink shrine. And I'm pretty sure that's optional. Maybe I'm wrong. I think we can literally just go do him right now if we wanted to. I think he's this way. I would like a bonfire, though. Nameless King is hands down my favorite boss in this game. Most people will say Gale. Gale's cool. I haven't fought Gale enough to really have him set in stone as my favorite boss. He is cool boss, though. I do need for the Firekeeper ending, though. Yes, because I believe the eyes that we need to give to her are down there. So we will go. Well, we're going to do all the bosses anyways, but I do believe I need to go down there for the Firekeeper eyes. There's our bonfire. Then we should just be able to drop here, and then we can go to Osiris now. Alright, there's those weird, swampy dragon things down here. No one told this man he's not supposed to buff in front of the enemy. He's supposed to run around a corner to do that. Oh. Consumed King's Garden. Estus Flask. Very nice. These things. We're finally getting chunks now, too. That's toxic. We don't want that. The Pus of Man, is that what they're called? That would make sense if that was the case. A sacrifice. bunch. Jeez, those are loud. Yeah, I don't really know what's going on here with these things. You see one in the beginning with Gunder. There's another one on the roof when you're running through the beginning of the game. And then you see them when you get here. And do have toxic, okay. And that's it. I don't think you see them anywhere else in the base game. Maybe in the DLC. Dragon-like with crucible ones, yeah. Which there are. Jeez. Is there dragons? There's drakes. I don't know. When we get to Archdragon Peak, I don't know if there's actually dragons or not. Because I think Nameless King is riding on a drake of some sort. There's some like fake floating butterfly dragons when we get to Dragon Armorer. Whatever his name was. It's unfortunate. Okay. Because there's going to be snake men. There's going to be... I don't think there is dragons. There's like a dragon gimmick boss. Which I'm not sure how we're going to fight. I might have to put on a dagger or something to do his stupid gimmick. I don't know though. We'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. We're a bit of ways away. Oh yeah, I have to watch some lore vids again after all this too. It just gets the gears going and then you're like, man, I got an itch that needs to be scratched. How do I get up there? Is this fake? No. There's an item there, though. And there. Okay, that's another weapon upgrade. It's such a bad itch too. You have to like really deep dive to get that itch fixed. Ow. Ow. I misjudged the reach of that great sword. Damn, lock-on fucked me over. Oh well. Okay. We were gonna have to go back to the bonfire anyways before Osiris. Man, I hope it goes good. I hope they actually dig into the Bloodborne lore of it, even if it is some sort of online battle royale-esque game or whatever the hell they're making it. You're not allowed on this elevator. Good day, sir. Okay, these things are fast. Leave me alone. Alright, let's not die to Osiris. Because I don't want to run back. Yeah, he has a cutscene. Okay, I was right. Weird Seath abomination.
You ignorant slaves. Finally taken notice, have you? Of the power of my beloved Ocelot.
Oh, Ocelot.
Dragons. Well, I will not give him up. For he is all that
Oops.
I am.
I could have my dark soul when I go hollow. Holy. Wait, no, his name is Osiris.
Where have you gone? Are you hiding from me? Come out. Don't be afraid. You were born a child of dragons. What could you possibly fear? Now.
Okay. Dude, two shots me. I might need to put armor on finally. I mean 10.1 versus like 12.4. Unless I'm wearing heavy armor, man, I don't really think that would have made much of a difference. Hell, the Drang armor has less physical. I just need to get good. Also, I think we just stick with fire. And we'll use an ember so he can 3-shot us instead. You know, they never had to go so hard on the music as they've done in all these games, but it's just like the icing on the cake. Their orchestral boss fight musics are always just so good. And it's just like bonus content. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Fool. Ow! Alright, I'm the fool.
Where have you gone? Are you hiding from me? Come out. Come out. Don't be afraid.
I don't want to lose these.
Dear little Wasilla.
Jesus Christ, okay. I get it. You're angry. I understand. I don't know where your child is. What'd that wall ever do to you? When you just... no, I can still use Chaos Bed. That should have hit me. That's not it. Oh, that's not good at all. Man, this guy's a tank. He does hit hard. He has the same properties as his look-alike predecessor. Like Seath's crystals also did curse damage or curse buildup, which is one way to really make the Duke's Archive painful, your first playthrough, is if you manage to get cursed in your first encounter with Seath. Because then he locks you up in prison. Because naturally, if you don't know the skip, you have to encounter Seath, you have to die, and then he throws you in prison, and you have to escape. If he kills you with curse, though, then not only are you in prison, but you are in prison with half your HP until you get out and get a purging stone, if you don't have one by the time you get there. And boy, does that suck. I don't know if that's how curse works in this game. It's not how it works in Dark Souls 2. I don't know if I've ever been cursed in this game. I do not want to find out, though, because it's an instant kill.
Dear little Ocelot, are you hiding from me? Come out. Come out. Don't be afraid. You were born a child of dragons. What
There
could you
is no
possibly
child,
fear?
Osiris. I hate to break it to you.
Now, show yourself,
There is no baby.
my dear little Ocelot.
Shouldn't have done that. I'm dead. Oh, not dead. I should be dead. Just top up real quick. That damn pillar broke my lock on. You know, I don't remember what's crying, but if you looked at his hand when he was holding it and the crying was happening, you could see there was no actual child there. Too early. Ow. That's not good. Nourish. Okay. Well, he was consumed by his insanity. Or something like that. I don't know. I don't remember him being that tanky, though. Okay, do we have what we need to get down here? I think we need to go to Archdragon first. We got the snake people from Dark Souls 1 and potentially future Elden Ring. It's not a mimic. Yeah, I might not have... Well, no, I need that to get to Ancient Dragon. Or, you know, Ancient Dragon. Archdragon Peak. So, I don't know. Maybe? I mean, surely they put him before this next boss that we would have had to go to, so clearly he's doable now. I mean, we did him, so I guess, yeah. Let's go spend these souls before we lose them. Which, oddly enough, we're back in the starting area. Cemetery of Ash. We're now back to the graves.
Well, very well then.
More health, and then more mana.
Farewell, Ashen One.
We're gonna get to the DLC, and I am gonna be extremely underleveled, I feel like. I'm out of mana. Oops. Alright. This is the grave we woke up in. There's grave wardens here. And dogs. Alright. One at a time. One at a time. Regular dogs. Ouch. Okay. It is extremely dark here. I would speculate that it's almost like we're in the abyss, but I don't know if that's true or not, so I won't speculate that. It's real sick and tired of your shit, dogs. The hell was that? Oh god. I hope there's a bonfire right here. It's another dog. It's another 3 dogs. Well, I know I say this a lot, but if I remember correctly, fire keepers are just humanoids made of humanity. So they are essentially just like darkness incarnate. At least when it comes to their insides, which is why she says touch the darkness inside whenever we go to level up. I will tell you in a second once I'm done fighting Daughter of Crystal Crimehild. This is the Untended Graves, I think. Oh shit, where did you come from? Man, you got 1 HP and I don't want to have to use a mana flask just to kill you. Punch. Okay. Didn't mean to use that. So yeah, if they are just pure darkness inside and full of humanity and that's how they level us, then once we give her eyes, she probably is able to see inside of herself then. And then can help us with the ending somehow. I don't really remember how the ending goes, but I'm not killing those. I don't need those. Is there no closer bonfire? They also only drop lower tier souls here. Oh, excuse me. I meant to hit you with that. The hell was that? Who's this? Sword Master? I killed you a long time ago, Sword Master. I'm sorry I did that. It could be a past of, or an Age of Dark. That would make sense. That would kind of imply that every time there's a new age, it kind of just spawns on top of the old age. I mean, we did just kind of fall into the abyss though, so maybe, who knows? It's a good question. I need to go heal before I do this boss fight. We're gonna have to run past. Yeah, wait, is there something else back here? No. Yeah, so like we kind of come through this cave system. There's a wall there, but then it's just utter pitch black in the sky. I think we might get some answers when we get the coiled sword, which we're gonna get after this boss fight. Maybe. And maybe the eyeballs. All right. Champion Gunder. Ow. How much damage to Chaos Blade? 661? Okay. Just throw a rock at me, asshole. And that would have been embarrassing if that had killed me. Yeah, the timelines are caving in. That would also explain why... Ooh, Black Knight Glaive. That would also explain why Pontiff has time traveling eating gators. Let's see. Once a champion, came late to the festivities and was greeted by a shrine without fire and a bell that would not toll. Here. Now we get to deal with a bunch of Black Knights. If I remember correctly. A true Dark Age indeed. Poor Gunder, man. He just wanted to be part of the fun. That was not the right spell. Whoops. Joke's on you, Black Knight. There's no head in this tornado twister of mine. It's all cloth. There's a body, though. Ooh, I almost got sent to space. What does the Black Knight armor say? The knight served First Lord Quinn and followed him to the flame upon its linking. They became ash, but still wanted the realms to this day. Any sneaky corner dogs? Sneaky Black Knight. Well, if his firekeeper was dead when he showed up, he wouldn't be able to light any fires. And if we do find the eyes here, well, even in the normal Firelink Shrine, there's that side path that Patches pushed us down, or he didn't push us, he locked us in. And if when we go down there, we find Fire Maiden armor. There's also the Firekeeper soul at the top of the tower, so she's not the first Firekeeper in our Firelink Shrine, at least. Ow. I got sent to space. I got sent to space twice. Yeah, there's a bunch of bodies of Firekeepers. And the armor, the soul. And since she doesn't... You have to give her the soul to heal the hollow. You have to give her the eyes so she can do something. I don't remember. We'll get there when we grab the eyes, I guess. And then... What's her armor say? Firekeepers were robed of light to better serve as vessels for souls. Only those who cherished the writhing, searing darkness were given the keeper's black attire. Yeah, okay. So they enjoy the dark. They are blindfolded after all. Ah, the Chaos Blade. Cursed sword of unknown origin, bearing uncanny strings on its blade. Sword is not unlike a thing misshapen. Granted life, never welcome in this world. In other words, chaos itself. Yes, sir, the good old-fashioned Chaos Blade. Probably the #1 fan favorite game from every Souls series. We could get it in 2 as well. In 2, you had to trade a boss soul for it, though, just like in 1. And here, you just kind of get it. Alright, into Firelink Shrine. Coiled sword fragment. Fragment of the coiled sword of a bonfire which served its purpose long ago. Bonfires are linked to one another irreversibly, retaining their affinity long after their purpose is exhausted. Trade this out for that. There's the eyes, the Firekeeper. Said to be the eyes, the first Firekeeper, and the light that was lost by all Firekeepers to come. It reveals to the sightless Firekeepers things that they should never see. Very interesting. Is there anything else down here? Is there a coal for Andre? No, just his old hammer. Andre is eternal after all. Kind of reminds me of Shabriri Grapes and the Frenzy Flame. Maybe it was a lead up to the Frenzy or the Chaos. She saw the Frenzy, she saw the Chaos, and was enlightened by it or something. So there's multiple Firekeepers in Gwyn's Age. There's the Firelink Shrine in Gwyn's Age, which Lothric will kidnap, and you have to go get her soul back to resurrect her. She's only mute. She is not blind. However, when you resurrect her, she gets resurrected with her tongue intact, and she tells you she gave up her tongue for some reason I can't remember, and that she would prefer not to speak as a fire maiden or a Firekeeper. She wanted to be holy to that task or something like that. Then there's Quilana, who she can talk. You just need to have a certain ring on to understand her. It's the old witch's ring, which I don't know if it's in this game or not, but it is in Dark Souls 2. If you have that ring on, you can understand what she's saying, and she is just in a lot of pain because she is currently dying very slowly to some sort of disease she has. The more humanity you give her, the better she feels, but she will eventually always die. And then there's the Brass Firekeeper in Anor Londo, who I don't think anything is wrong with her. She's part of the Darkmoon Blade. She would be the least I know the lore about for Firekeepers. Alright, I'm not going up there. I shouldn't be allowed up there anyways. Anything else here? No. Go back to the shrine. Alright. I bring you your eyeballs.
Welcome home, speak. Ashen One, are these eyes?
No, they're grapes.
How gracious of thee, Ashen One. The very things we Firekeepers have been missing. Ashen One, my thanks for the eyes thou hast given. But Firekeepers are not meant to have eyes. It is forbidden. These will reveal through a sliver of light frightful images of betrayal. A world without fire. Ashen One, is this truly thy wish?
Maybe, wait, is this the ending I was thinking of? Hold on.
Farewell, Ashen One. peace discover. Welcome home, speak.
Oh, well, we did it anyways. Okay. Ugh. Oh, okay, no. So we linked the flame just by killing the boss. This is the end of fire ending. We're not doing the usurpation of fire. Guess we're ending the flame, and I will be the final flame. Yeah, I think linking the fire is not actually the canon ending in any of the Souls games. Because even with like Aldia, right, he gives you the choice to walk out and to not link the fire. So your character just perpetually doesn't do his job because he goes through all this world, he goes through all this turmoil, he's hollow, he slays all these souls who are all these people who don't want to do their job as Lord of Cinders or lords or whatever they may be. And then he gets to the end and your character's just like, why would I want this cycle to continue? So they don't link the fire. So that would make sense if that was the true canon endings of the Souls games. And then that way everything just goes dark and dark and dark until a new age happens and the fire comes back somehow and you're brought back as a hollow or an ashen one or unkindled or whatever it may be. And now I just gave her the truth of the world.
Ashen one.
It's me.
Ah, yeah. There is what is do
Hello, Cornix. It's been a while. I require to upgrade my flame. Thank you. And you still have nothing else. I don't know where the sorcerer went. Yeah, the cycle just keeps continuing regardless. Emits crystal breath of Seath the Scaleless. Crystal breath has piercing qualities. Seath research seemed to strike a chord with old Big Hat, who, in his mad, disrobed state, made divine works such as this his own. Cyrus was no doubt edified by this.
I took the mantle of Lord
Alright, let's sell all these souls.
Ashen one.
Well, very well then.
Okay, let's try to get to 40 vigor.
Farewell.
And I want Boulder Toss back, please. Thank you. What level are we? 79? I think this lady is now angry with us, right? Now that we gave the eyes to the Firekeeper.
honorable. Our lord knows thou she is
Oh no, she just wants to talk about Henri.
Knows she a fellow of for what, Lord?
Okay. I don't know where Henri is. I haven't done Henri's story. I still don't know where that guy's key leads me. I have an Estus Flask shard. Let's use that.
It wasn't neat.
Yeah, should be good, yeah. Actually, what does the hammer say? I wanted to look at that. Metal hammer passed down amongst the blacksmiths at the shrine. Okay. Nothing too important. Do I have anything to burn? I do. And now where are we going? So we have Dragon Armorer. We have the Princes. We have Archdragon Peak somewhere. Actually, can I get to Archdragon Peak now? I don't know if this is the right spot. There might be one later, but let's go check. So if we do this, we wait a second. Ah, okay. Nap time. And now we're here. Smash all the cairns. No reason whatsoever, just because I can. I like how they give you homeward bones in case you just want to go back home. Don't have that long or that shortcut yet. Ow. Punch. That was embarrassing. Hold on. Alright, let's try that. Try that again. Okay. So we have, I think we have 3 bosses left in the base game. We have, oh, sorry, 4. We got whatever Grand Wyvern we fight here. We have Nameless King. Then we have, so okay, 5 bosses. Those 2, the princes, Dragon Knight Armorer, Lord of Cinder. And I think that's all the base game. Then we have DLC. Wait, there's an item there. I'll get that later. Alright. That's where we are going to call it here for today, though. Damn, what happened to my face? All right. It was fun. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for stopping by. Got it again tomorrow. Until then, see ya.